Welcome back, coin collectors and history buffs. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Lincoln wheat pennies. These iconic coins are a staple in American numismatics, but some are rarer and more valuable than others. In this video, we'll count down the top 5 ultra-rare Lincoln wheat pennies, exploring their history, unique features, and current market value. So, let's get started. 1955. The Lincoln wheat penny, also known as the Wheatie, was minted from 1909 to 1958. The 1955 Lincoln wheat penny is particularly famous and highly sought after. But what makes this coin so special? Let's start with a bit of history. In 1955, Dwight D. Eisenhower was the President of the United States. Rock and roll was taking over the airwaves, and the country was in a post-war economic boom. It was in this vibrant era that one of the most intriguing errors in coin minting occurred. The 1955 Lincoln wheat penny is best known for its doubled die error. This error happened during the minting process, causing the date and some of the lettering on the coin to appear twice, slightly offset. This makes the numbers and letters look blurry or doubled. A doubled die error occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned in the hubbing process. This results in the coin being struck twice with slightly different positions, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the design elements. The 1955 doubled die is one of the most prominent and recognized errors in the world of coin collecting. So how can you identify a 1955 doubled die penny? The doubling is most noticeable on the date, the word Liberty, and In God We Trust. If you have a 1955 penny, examining these areas closely with a magnifying glass or microscope can help you determine if it's a doubled die error. Now let's talk about the value. A regular 1955 Lincoln wheat penny without the doubling error is quite common and typically worth only a few cents to a few dollars, depending on its condition. However, a genuine 1955 doubled die penny can be extremely valuable. In circulated condition, a 1955 doubled die penny can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. Uncirculated examples, especially those graded highly by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can sell for $10,000 or more. In fact, some pristine examples have been known to reach prices upwards of $50,000 at auction. Grading plays a crucial role in determining the value of any coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin. If you believe you have a 1955 doubled die penny, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded to determine its true market value. 1941. We'll explore the details of the 1941 Lincoln wheat penny. We'll cover its history, how to identify it, and its current market value. So, let's get started. The year 1941 was a significant time in history. World War II was in full swing, and the United States was about to join the conflict. Amidst these turbulent times, the U.S. Mint continued producing coins, including the Lincoln wheat penny. The Lincoln wheat penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, was first minted in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse showcases 2 wheat ears, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. Now, let's focus on the 1941 Lincoln wheat penny. There are a few key details to look for. First, check the date. It should read 1941. Next, examine the mint mark. These pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, so you might see no mint mark for Philadelphia, a D for Denver, or an S for San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint produced the largest number, with over 887 million pennies. Denver minted about 128 million, and San Francisco produced around 92 million. This large production means that these pennies are not extremely rare, but their condition can significantly affect their value. When evaluating the penny's value, the condition or grade is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS70. Here are some examples. Poor P1, the coin is heavily worn and barely recognizable. Good G4, the coin is heavily worn, but the major details are visible. Very fine VF20, moderate wear with all major details clear. Extremely fine EF40, light wear with sharp details. Uncirculated Mississippi 60 to MS70, no wear, mint condition with possibly some minor imperfections. A 1941 Lincoln wheat penny in good condition might be worth around 10 to 20 cents. In very fine condition, it could fetch about 50 cents to $1. Uncirculated pennies can range from $3 to $10 depending on their grade. Rare variations and errors can be worth even more. Keep an eye out for error coins. Some 1941 pennies have unique mint errors, such as double die obverses or off-center strikes. These can be worth significantly more, sometimes up to hundreds of dollars depending on the error and condition. 1958. The 1958 Lincoln wheat penny holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors. Minted during a time of transition in American coinage, it marks the end of an era. But before we delve into its historical significance, let's talk about its composition. Crafted from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this penny boasts a beautiful bronze hue. Its iconic design features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 stalks of wheat flanking the words 1 cent on the reverse, giving it the nickname Wheat Penny. Now, let's talk about the value of this numismatic treasure. While most circulated 1958 wheat pennies are valued at face or slightly above face value, those in pristine condition or with certain rare characteristics can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. Factors such as mint mark, condition, and rarity all play a role in determining the value of a 1958 wheat penny. Minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, the pennies from each mint carry different values. Look closely, and you might find errors such as double dies or repunched mint marks, which can significantly increase the value of your coin. Always consult with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser to get an accurate assessment of your coin's worth. Now, let's journey back in time to explore the historical context surrounding the 1958 Lincoln wheat penny. In the late 1950s, America was experiencing a period of post-war prosperity and technological advancement. This penny symbolizes the end of an era in American coinage, as it was the last year the wheat design would be used. Minted in large quantities, the 1958 wheat penny circulated widely, becoming a familiar sight in the pockets and purses of Americans across the country. Its enduring popularity among collectors speaks to its timeless appeal and historical significance. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1958 Lincoln wheat penny is a must-have addition to any coin collection. Not only does it offer a glimpse into America's numismatic history, but it also holds the potential for exciting discoveries and valuable treasures. 1935. Let's talk about why this coin is so special. Minted during the Great Depression era, the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny holds immense historical significance, symbolizing resilience and perseverance during challenging times. Now, let's talk about its value. While the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny isn't particularly rare compared to some other dates, its value can vary depending on its condition, mint mark, and overall scarcity. In circulated condition, you can expect to find the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny valued anywhere from a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one in uncirculated condition or with a rare mint mark, its value could soar into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So how can you determine the value of your 1935 Lincoln wheat penny? Well, start by examining its condition. Look for signs of wear and tear, such as scratches, dents, or discoloration. The better its condition, the higher its potential value. Next, check for the mint mark, which indicates where the coin was produced. For the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny, you'll typically find mint marks such as D for Denver or S for San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia won't have a mint mark. Now, let's uncover some history behind the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features a profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat ears framing the words 1 cent on the reverse. During the Great Depression, these pennies were a common sight in everyday transactions, serving as a reminder of the struggles faced by millions of Americans. Despite their humble denomination, they played a significant role in the economy of the time. In conclusion, the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of resilience, history, and the enduring spirit of the American people. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin offers a glimpse into a bygone era and a chance to own a piece of numismatic history. 1954. Lincoln wheat penny. Minted during a time of post-war prosperity in the United States, the 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Now, let's talk value. Despite its relatively common mintage compared to other years, the 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny can still fetch a decent price in today's market, especially if it's in mint condition or has certain rare characteristics. Factors that can influence the value of a 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny include its overall condition, any errors or varieties present, and its provenance. For example, a 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny in uncirculated condition can command a premium price, especially if it has full red luster and no visible wear. Additionally, certain errors or varieties, such as double dyes or repunched mint marks, can significantly increase the value of a 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny. Now, let's journey back in time to explore the history behind this iconic coin. The year 1954 marked a period of transition for the United States Mint, as it continued to modernize its coinage production methods. Amidst this backdrop, the 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny emerged as a symbol of American resilience and innovation. From the height of the Cold War to the dawn of the Civil Rights Movement, 1954 was a pivotal year in American history. And through it all, the 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny stood as a silent witness to the changing times. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1954 Lincoln Wheat penny offers a glimpse into the past and a tangible connection to the rich tapestry of American heritage.
In 1944, the U.S. Mint produced over 1.4 billion wheat pennies, making them quite common. However, what's fascinating is the use of recycled shell casing material from the war for minting these pennies. This gives them a unique place in numismatic history. There are a few key varieties of the 1944 wheat penny that collectors should be aware of. These include the 1944, 1944D, Denver Mint, and 1944S, San Francisco Mint. Additionally, there are some rare error coins, such as the 1944 steel wheat penny and the 1944D over S variety. One of the most sought-after versions is the 1944 steel wheat penny. Due to a mix-up at the mint, a small number of steel planchets from 1943 were used in 1944, creating these rare coins. If you find one, you're in luck. Their value can reach thousands of dollars. The value of a 1944 wheat penny largely depends on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70. Most circulated 1944 pennies are worth only a few cents, but those in uncirculated condition or with unique errors can be worth significantly more. As of 2024, a typical 1944 wheat penny in average condition is worth around 15 to 30 cents. However, higher-grade coins can fetch between $5 and $10, and rare varieties like the 1944 steel penny can sell for thousands. If you're looking to add a 1944 wheat penny to your collection, here are a few tips. Check local coin shops, attend coin shows, and keep an eye on online auctions. Always verify the authenticity of rare varieties, especially when purchasing online. 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny is more than just a piece of change. It's a snapshot of American history. Let's get started with some background information. 1946 was a significant year in American history. World War II had just ended, and the country was transitioning from wartime to peacetime. This penny, minted in that same year, holds a piece of that history. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was designed by Victor David Brenner and was first issued in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The wheat ears design on the reverse side symbolizes prosperity and growth. But let's focus on the 1946 version. You'll notice the obverse features Lincoln's profile, and the reverse has the classic wheat ears. One important thing to note is that 1946 marked the return to using copper for pennies. During World War II, in 1943, pennies were made of steel to conserve copper for the war effort. By 1946, copper was back, but with a twist. These pennies were made from recycled shell casings used in the war. Now, let's talk about value. The value of a 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny can vary widely based on its condition and mint mark. These pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint mark can be found just below the date on the obverse side. No mint mark means it was made in Philadelphia. A 1946 penny from Philadelphia is the most common, but Denver and San Francisco mint marks can make a difference in value. For instance, a well-circulated 1946 penny without a mint mark might be worth around 5 to 10 cents. However, a penny in mint state, especially with a D or S mint mark, can be worth several dollars or more. The condition or grade of the coin is crucial. Uncirculated coins with a high grade, such as MS-65, can fetch significantly higher prices. Look for sharp details, minimal wear, and a good luster. Grading can be complex, but there are resources and professionals who can help. Generally, coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. To learn more about grading and value, I recommend checking out coin collecting books or resources online. Joining a coin collector's community can also provide valuable insights and tips. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny is a fascinating coin to explore. It carries historical significance and potential value, making it a worthy addition to any collection. 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was minted from 1909 to 1958 and features the likeness of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side, and 2 wheat ears on the reverse. This design was created by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. In 1945, the United States was coming to the end of World War II. The Lincoln Wheat Penny from this year carries with it a piece of that history. It was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Each mint location produced millions of these coins, making them relatively calm. Here are the mintage numbers for the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny: Philadelphia, approximately 1,515,000; Denver, approximately $268,000; San Francisco, approximately 181,770,000. With over 1 billion coins produced across these 3 mints, it's no wonder they're still found in circulation today. When examining a 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny, pay attention to the condition and mint mark. These factors greatly influence the coin's value. Coins in higher grades, such as those with little to no wear, are worth significantly more than those that are worn from circulation. The value of these pennies can vary widely based on their condition, which is assessed on a scale from good, G4, to mint state, MS-65. Here's a rough estimate of their values. Good, G4, 0.05 to 0.10, fine, F12, 0.10 to 0.20, extremely fine, EF40, 0.25 to 0.50, about uncirculated, AU50, 1 dozaros to 2 idzoros mint state, MS-60 to MS-65, 3 dozaros to 15 zoros coins with a red unblemished surface, known as red coins, are particularly prized by collectors and can fetch higher prices. Beyond condition, look out for any unique errors or varieties. For example, double die errors or off-center strikes can make a 1945 penny significantly more valuable. It's always a good idea to have such coins authenticated by a professional grading service. Now, let's talk about how to identify and preserve your 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny. Use a magnifying glass to check for details like mint marks and any signs of doubling. Store your coins in a cool, dry place, preferably in a coin holder or album to prevent damage. So, to sum it up, the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny is a common but beloved coin among collectors. Its value can range from a few cents to several dollars based on its condition and any unique features. 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny coin. We're going to learn all about the 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny. This coin is famous not just because it's a part of the beloved Lincoln Wheat series, but also because of a particular error that makes it extremely valuable. First, let's talk about the design. The obverse of the 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases two wheat ears, a design element that gives this coin series its popular name. The 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny was minted in Philadelphia, and over 330 million of these coins were produced. Under normal circumstances, a regular 1955 penny might only be worth a few cents over face value, especially in circulated condition. But what makes the 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny truly special is the double die error. This error occurred when the coin die was struck twice, slightly misaligned. The result? A distinct and noticeable doubling of the date and the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." As you can see here, the doubling is quite prominent, making it easy to identify. This error has turned the 1955 double die penny into a coveted treasure among collectors. So, how much is this error coin worth? Well, the value can vary significantly based on its condition. In circulated grades, these coins can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500. However, in uncirculated conditions, the prices can skyrocket. A mint state example can sell for upwards of $10,000 or more at auction. Auction records show some pristine examples selling for as much as $20,000 or even higher, depending on the market demand and the coin's grade. It's truly incredible how a small error can turn a common penny into a numismatic superstar. The 1955 double die penny is not just a valuable coin, but also a piece of minting history. This error highlights the complexities and occasional imperfections in the coin production process at the U.S. Mint. It reminds us that even in mass production, unique treasures can emerge. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny, be sure to check for the double die error. It could be a rare find worth a small fortune, and even if it's a regular 1955 penny, it's still a wonderful piece of American history to add to your collection. Thanks for joining us on this coin collecting adventure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin-related content. And let us know in the comments if you have any interesting coin finds or questions about coin collecting. Happy hunting, everyone!